Welcome to a Sunday night team update video. It's George from Fantasy Take TV. A lot to discuss this week. I think we'll still do the round review on the Tuesday on Anzac Day, but I figure it's 5 days of footy, so a bit too long to do no video. So we'll do just a team update where we're at, and we'll discuss a few things that happened over the weekend. And I think it's the game's definitely testing a few people this week with Toke Miller, obviously, today, pretty rough one. I know Eno and JD have him, so that's a big issue. He had the nice buy, was looking really good, but I think he came out, something wasn't right with him, and then he got injured, so it was a bit of a double whammy there. And then all these rookies scoring nothing, so like, Cowan on field, Wilmot on field, Roberts on field. That's, 3 players that haven't even scored like 100 between them. Pretty bad. Johnson, Gordon was terrible. I think young Fergus Green was, I think he's mature ager, but like mid-20s or something. But yeah, Fergus Green was really, really good. Happy with his game. Even McKenna, I think McKenna's time might be up. So just a lot of carnage this week. Will Phillips subbed off 20, what did he score, 30 or something like that. One of the roughest weeks I can remember. So the trades that we did this week, so when Gimby out for, I think we've actually lost points here. Oh no, we've just gained them. So we traded Gimby. I think Gimby was okay to hold because he still looks good. He's basically has to play, but his time on ground's quite low. They're managing him a bit, so it's a slight flag on. We see Mackenzie's hit a wall. Who's the other young player? Like Hollins was still good. He's ticking along nicely, but you can see Ashcroft was okay as well. But some of the young players from the draft, they can sort of hit a bit of a wall early, and we see that every year. Like Shelley last year, the year before, I think Tom Powell, like 8 or 9 rounds in, hit a wall. So it can kind of happen sometimes earlier. So Mackenzie, I think's hit a bit of a wall. Scored like 0 in the fourth quarter. Got in Johnson. I mean, I don't know. Dylan Williams was actually the best one, and he was a sub, so is what it is. Then Baker was actually pretty good, probably underscored with a 59, and Roberts just injured, so a bit unlucky, but is what it is. We grabbed Sinclair, so 546k for Sinclair is pretty meh. I think you'll get him a little bit cheaper as well, but here's that first buy, which not many defenders have that buy, so he'll be easy to carry through. Playing on a good team, playing well, getting his 28 touches a game, so should be a top 6 or around the top 6. So okay with Sinclair. I mean, could have been a lot worse. Wanted Merritt, but because I didn't have the money, I went Sinclair. And if I had enough money, given I have Oliver and Laird, I may have gone Took. So sometimes things go your way. So it is what it is. But yeah, with 23 trades, I'm just thinking, well, look at this. Constable dead, Chesser dead, Roberts, MCL maybe, don't know, that could be a month, could be 10 weeks, depending on the severity of it. I have no idea. I think Gorn did his and missed like 3 weeks, but that's Gorn, so I guess it depends on depends how bad it is, but we'll keep an eye on that. And then like, is Davey going to play? Is Johnson going to keep playing? I hope so. I think so, but it might be a very slow burn. Then Van Ruin, well, if they played Tom McDonald over Van Ruin, we would have been in massive trouble. So I think we can upgrade this week. We should be able to upgrade next week. I'm thinking Cowan and Wilmot for Seamus Mitchell and Sam Sturt, who I favour to Wagner. Hopefully I'll do a bit of research on that. But from the eye, Sturt looks like a talent. He was a first rounder from 2018. Bring him up. I don't know if he has his score from this round or not. I think he scored a 70. No, it doesn't say. We'll go through here. Let's do Fremantle. Forward. Oh, he only scored 60. I thought he scored 70. So yeah, Sam Sturt I thought was pretty good. And you got Wagner here. Do defender as well. So Wagner, his ball use is not good. He cannot be trusted with ball in hand. He does some good things, but I just don't see him as a future piece for them at all. But who knows who Longmuir favours. So I think Sturt will keep playing. It'd be pretty dumb if they didn't play him. But I don't know if they got Chapman coming in pretty soon, so I'm not too sure on that. But yeah, obviously like the two biggest trade-ins were Roberts and Johnson, and yeah, not pretty. So we'll look at Johnson, or we'll look at Sturt and Seamus Mitchell this week for Wilmot and Cowan, and that can get us McKenna up to about a 550k option, which I think will be Sicily, but I'm not 100% sure on Sicily this year. It seems to be happy to let others do the rebounding, but had a lot of touches, pretty easy to get to farm marks down at Tassie, but plays the Dogs this week, which is a nice matchup. Is Sicily a top 6 defender? Let's have a look at the defenders. Shees was a bit worrying. Stewart, yes. Sard, probably just injured. Well, there's Day, Sicily. So I think Sicily will be around the mark. So it's either Sicily or Will Day. I can see a lot of people going Will Day for the value because he'll make money, and if you got heaps of trades, he could even be a buy flip, make 70k. I think the way I play is I always prefer the seasoned bodies. So like Sicily can run out of season no problem. Is Day going to keep up his form? I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'll probably go the Sicily route, but I reckon Day will probably outscore him the way he's playing. So I think we'll do that next week, and then the week after, I don't even know. Like, I think I want to hold Setterfield and Hopper to the buys. I think yeah, see how they go. I might have nothing else on, and then the other issue is I'm not going to call Gordon an issue at the moment, but yeah, I think down at Geelong, smashed Clanger central for Gordon, played a lot on the wing, just absolute nightmare game for him. So lost by 90 odd points. So I don't think that'll happen again, but yeah, I think just persist with Gordon. I think Sheasel, bit banged up, bit of attention, swung forward, haul back in the team. I'm not ready to jump at the moment. I think I want another week of how he goes. So I wonder if Sheasel will be like a Cornelio last year, where the decision to trade or hold him could be like a fatal one if he comes good and you trade. So that's something we'll consider. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know, this video's probably been a quick one, but yeah, just a quick update on how we're traveling and a few issues. Yeah, Took's a tough one. So what do you do if you have Took? Sounds like he's a trade, so do you try and go down to Will Day so you can do another upgrade elsewhere, or do you do just a straight swap to mid premium? I think my preferred is Laird around the price. I think Laird will be, it's got 126 today. So Laird will be 630-ish, a bit over. So I think Laird, for exact money, if I had to pick anyone from 590 and below, I'm definitely picking Zach Merritt. I think we can see the way players are falling over. We've got a lot of seasoned guys that, Dawson, I guess you can say Dacos is, even though he's just a freak, so I'm just put him in that category. Sinclair, 28, Oliver Laird, done it for years and years and years, Bond, done it for years and years and years, Marshall and English, they're well deep into mid-20s now, I think, or English might be 24, 25, and Rosie, 5th season now, Gordon, only 3rd, so it could be one of the knocks on him. So Will Day's 4th year, so you don't know if he can keep it up. He should be able to, though, I think, but just not 100% sure. Even like Setterfield and Hopper, these guys are mid-20s, I think, so they can... What draft for Setterfield? I don't remember. 2016? 15? I can't remember. So yeah, I think the importance of getting your seasoned bodies in that will run out the season no problem. I think I put a premium on that, to be honest, but even like a Butters, you can say, even though he's cops knocks and can be a bit of a nervous own, we know that he can run out a season, so because he did it last year and only missed 1 or 2 games. So that would give me a bit of confidence. So yeah, see how we go. So, oh, as I was saying, if I was, Zach Merritt would be my number one straight swap for Took, just because he's done it for so many years. He's so safe. Essendon playing well. I think his fixture coming up isn't the greatest. Geelong at MCG. I think Geelong's midfield's not their strongest point, although Danger's playing well. Then he's got Port. Port tagged him last year, so you got Brisbane at the Gabba, who gave up 1 million points to the Giants boys. He's got Richmond. I don't know if you read too much into the fixtures at this point. I guess a little bit, but you're going to be keeping these players for 15, 16, 17 weeks. So Zach would be my preferred, and he's the one I'd love to get in next week, but I'd have to give up Ashcroft over McKenna. And I think I trust Ashcroft a little bit more, but I will see how we go. But anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys on Tuesday.